Hey friends, welcome back to a new video. In today's video we are going to check out and discover the biggest rivalry in our time chess-wise between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura. I'm sure you know at least one of them. Magnus Carlsen is arguably the best of all time, and Hikaru is a super grandmaster. He's very talented. He's like one of the very best in the world, and he also has a Twitch channel. I think he's famous, people watch him, so you'll probably know one of them at least. So between these two there's a rivalry, and we're gonna cover it in this video. So somewhere in the early 2010s, Hikaru was at the peak of his classical chess prowess, and stood at world number 2, behind Magnus, when he tweeted this about Magnus. Hikaru Nakamura on Twitch, starting to realize that I am the only person who is going to be able to stop Sauron in the context of chess history. Okay. Magnus, being Magnus, went on Reddit and answered a fan's question about Nakamura. So hello Reddit, I'm Magnus Carlsen, the world champion. Okay, that's the description. Hi, what do you think of Nakamura joking with calling you Sauron on Twitter? I don't think what's Sauron, personally. And so wait, Magnus answered. Let me move my camera here. Magnus answered, I've never actually watched Lord of the Rings. If I had and Nakamura had been a better chess player, I might have been more insulted. Okay. This is real beef. Over the next couple of years, Magnus continued to completely dominate Hikaru, and in over 40 games he lost to Hikaru just once and won over 20 times. That's dominance. It seemed that Magnus had a psychological edge over Hikaru, and it showed at times. Hikaru even cried on the board after a tough loss to Magnus. Okay, that's him realizing he lost the game and...
Usually reacts, it usually shows it. And I think now it's dawning on him. There it is, that this is not...
Yeah, it's tough. I think Hikaru's sole goal was to become world champion, and I think he deserves it, but he had to take it from the greatest of all time, who is Magnus. So he deserves it, but unfortunately for him, he's playing at the same era where the greatest of all time is playing. Yeah, he's getting emotional. I think this was 7 years ago. Magnus kept the banter going, of course. They were asking chess grandmasters about other chess grandmasters. So they were asking about Hikaru.
Decent.
And Magnus said he's decent. That's it. Hikaru soon came to be known as a beast at speed chess. However, in 2017 and 18, Magnus absolutely crushed him in the speed chess championships, and here's a look at that. Yeah, we can see the score. In 5 minutes with 2 second increment blitz, we have 6-3 to Magnus, 4-5, 3-5, and 5-5 to 0.5. So Magnus was really better in bullet back then. Now, this video was made I think 2 years ago. Now I think Hikaru is the best in bullet chess in the world. he defeated Magnus in a long bullet match, and he became even better in Blitz. I think he defeated Magnus in the Speed Chess Championship last year. So recently he's gotten better in speed chess. Maybe better than even Magnus. But I think what everybody recognizes is that these two are by far the best in speed championships like speed chess, Blitz and Bullet. Then came the Blitz World Championship in 2019, where Magnus edged out Hikaru in an intense tiebreak. So it's a final game. Whoever wins gets the title, putting to rest the debate of the best speed chess player in the world. So I think here Magnus is gonna win. Yeah. Yeah. You can see how relieved Magnus is and how frustrated Hikaru is, because they know it matters. So Magnus is the world greatest chess. Magnus. Sorry, I will lower down the sound. However, 22 brought out some luck in Hikaru's fortunes as COVID-19 hit and most of the chess events were held online. Hikaru increasingly gained confidence and went on to beat Magnus for the first time in an extended match in the Lindorus Bay semifinals.
No.
Yeah,
Blue.
this is surprising. What?
21 check and we.
One
I
sec.
mean,
Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this?
this is game over. Yeah, with a minute on the clock, you don't like. It's you just that's it.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And Hikaru is in the finals, having won the Armageddon game with the Black Pieces.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Absolutely shocking from a champion.
Yeah, since 2020, Hikaru has gotten better, and I think in 2023 he's the best classical chess player in the world. He's not the world champion, of course, but like they have rankings, and in like according games that you played in classical chess, he was the best.
Of course, with such little time left, these things happen, but you would expect that tactic to be seen. Hikaru,
The pair continued to trade blows.
Exactly, and again, this is where I kind of had a little bit of presumptuous, a little bit ahead of myself. What I meant to say was like bishop takes c6, d takes c6, d2 b3 is again no big breakthroughs with either early or later. Oh my goodness. The same variations game 4? Wow. Stunning.
Magnus on the camera just laughing that off. I mean, he can't.
Yeah, because he's supposed to try to win with the white piece.
Dude, you're right.
Uh,
World Championship match in New York City between Magnus Carlsen.
wait. They forced draws in crucial matches as a part of their strategy, surprising each other in the process.
World Championship match in New York City between Magnus Carlsen and Sergei Kariakins. Magnus with the white pieces played this exact variation, Peter. Traded all the pieces off the board. They made a draw.
And sorry, it's over. It's over. Draw.
Yeah, quick
in
draws,
30
okay.
Moves, as we see a repetition. And now we see Hikaru laughing.
Hikaru clearly wasn't impressed when Magnus showed up 2 minutes late to their match. Yeah, Magnus does that a lot.
That's hard to imagine though, because he's been playing 5 days like that. So it is odd. There he is.
There he is. It looks like he just got out of the swimming pool.
He lost
Or the
track of
shower.
time, guys. He lost
must
track
have.
of time. He's throwing on a shirt. Throwing on a shirt. Don't worry, I'm sure that's not going to be screen grabbed by anyone.
However, both of them had nice things to say about each other at the end of the chess tour in 2020.
Is what I was saying is that I feel for the most part I'm more accurate than most players and I defend extremely well. And the reason that I have the issues with Magnus, or at least I've had the issues in these online events, very specifically is because Magnus is slightly better at defending, slightly better at pressing endgame, so it's this very slight margin. When you're playing against someone who does these things, I mean, I wouldn't even say there's a big difference, but he does all these little things slightly better. That's when you kind of have to start mixing up with the style and playing differently. So I'll be doing some research and checking out, but I'm going to assume Magnus will win because until he loses, I mean, until I see it, I'm not going to believe it. So let's put it that way.
And then not have enough of it in critical moments. Why do you think that's happening?
It's because he's playing well, I think. I feel like in all of these tournaments, I've in general been burning a lot of time. But especially here, he's posing me a lot of problems. And there have been several games here where I'm thinking I'm going to win, and then I'm just getting faced by new problems. And
yeah, so they both had nice things to say about each other. I would say that they're both very good. Magnus is clearly the best in our generation. But yeah, in recent years, which was not covered in this video, Hikaru has gotten better, but he's still not in the Magnus level, I think, because Magnus' rating is still better than all the others. I think Magnus is 28, 30 right now, and Hikaru is 2790, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys soon with more content.